Hey tubes, I'm Free. Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition episode. Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. You can tell that itchy word trigger is still there. Oy. Last episode, we did what side quests we could over at Companion's Cape, did some extra stuff, and learned about the Pond Spectres. And that is our job now. Our first Pond Spectre is right here. Technically second, but first one we're going to do side quest for. Hello! tei-tei.
What's tei-tei do this time?
Qualified, certificate, mildly terrified Pond Spectre tei-tei is name, and survey is new lands is game. But really, none of that matters right now. tei-tei in the smack middle of struggle of life and death. tei-tei was secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monsters' eyes, but then made worst mistake of life. At the end, the Pond Spectre's little victory cheer slip out, but then the monster spotted tei-tei and monsters poised to lunge for soft circular body of tei-tei. Thanks to quick leg escape, tei-tei able to hoof it all the way here, but then grim realization dawned on tei-tei. Somehow tei-tei lose most precious than life protective charm. To think tei-tei could possibly have dropped at the nearest necropolis just upslope here. Oh, please help tei-tei to find, dear friends. tei-tei is begging you. And we got a quest. tei-tei's lacking charm. The Pond Spectres are not going to be the easiest things to talk. That's for sure. Looks like the red ether crystals are back. I'll grab those on the way back. Yeah. You can see there's a yellow ether deposit right up ahead as well. You can't actually walk to that. You actually got to drop to it from the higher point. So we're just going to work our way around. Got ourselves some enemies. Doom Hawks. We got this one over here, which I believe is a Toral. No, wait, no, that's a Magna enemy. Yeah, Magna Enzel. Oh, we got a big boy who is also a unique monster. Yeah, we're not fighting that. As I said before, I recommend you do not fight any of the unique monsters. Not yet. Location, clear sky bluff, and we gotta run. Ow. As for those odd red item orbs, you can collect them if you want, but I'm not... Wait, I got two enemies on me? Well, that's pleasant. Oh, thank God. But yeah, you can collect them if you want, it doesn't really matter. I'm just choosing not to until I actually get the side quest to get them, because the side quest for those ones will actually take you all over the Bionis, over the left shoulder, and it's kind of a pain. Got ourselves another location, at least at the start. I just recommend waiting a bit. Now this area here does have some pretty high levels enemies, so I recommend you try to ignore them, which isn't too hard. The only problem is that there is sound-based enemies as well as a unique vision enemy. So we're just going to walk over here, because what we want is behind this giant's coffin over here. We'll learn more about this place later on, but till then, you're probably wondering yourself, why did I just say giant's coffin? I don't spoil anything? Come on, if you recognize anything from Tefer Cave, you'll know full well what these are. Anyway, we got the charm. Let's fast travel back to the entrance. Go this way. I'm not going to fast travel straight to tei-tei yet, because I want to get those ether crystals. Why am I saying crystals? It's gems. Okay, once we get back down to this bit right here, you're going to want to jump! Eeeew, splat! And that's how you get to the electric ether deposit. Ether up 3. Physical defense down 3. And an ether up 3. Perfect. 2 ether ups. I'll put that physical defense down there. And put this ether up 3 on you. And on you. Very nice. Now watch out here. We got some goggles. And I'm dead. I just wanted this deposit! Thank you. I really gotta stop doing that. Strength ups, please. Woo! Yay. Woo! Double yay. And the third and last one. Triple yay! One for Shulk. I'll give him the 27. And for Nene can have the last 2. Because the more damage she can do, the more aggro she will generate. Let's go back. And that's another thing as well. When you haven't done their quest, it'll be orange. Like that. And when you have and ready to put it in, they'll be red. So you'll always know when you're ready to finish it off.
What's tei-tei do this time?
Ho ho, friends found! Oh, happiest day of life of tei-tei. tei-tei was starting to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Quest complete. Physical defense down 4. Friends seem like reliable sorts of folk, and tei-tei need to see Chief 1-1, so maybe what friends say to escort tei-tei to meet Chief? Fear of tei-tei dwindle to tiny pebble if surrounded with trusted allies. What? tei-tei might look wimpy, look like wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know archaeology center at Frontier Village. Surveying is indispensable skill for excavation, and tei-tei happens to be a proud member of the survey department. Path of the survey fraught with alert some monsters. But tei-tei knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends about juicy footsteppings later. Yay, yellow team tei-tei! And with that, pretty much everybody leveled up right there. Oh, we're good to keep on moving on. Again, I'm going to switch the party, and I actually want this. I want a bit more on the range for what's coming up. So I'll see you guys back down by the gate. Oh, you guys would have saw me walking there. I kind of went into auto mode there. Sorry, did talk, but we're up to another cutscene anyway, so I guess I'm shutting up anyway. Shut it up.
Alcamoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino loosed out upon a momopom, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? That's completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. That upon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alcamoth.
Cutscenes in this game are really good and funny. And honestly, they only get better. So we're going to first start off by going over here. I know there's a Pawn Spectre behind us, but going this way has nothing to do with the Pawn Spectre quest anyway. Want to grab this ether deposit, get the gems. Didn't say crystal. Let's see. Days up 2. Ooh, that's useful. Oh, only 2 this time? Ether up 2. Okay, that days up, that is easily gonna go on. Let's see. I want the. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna slow. Yeah, I would rather the days. Increase damage dealt to enemies suffering days by 17%. Technically, you could put days up on everybody then, because if it just increases the damage from enemies suffering from days, and I like using days, that's actually useful to put on almost everyone. From that sense, I think I will put it on Nene. Do that, and then put that HP up back on down there. Alright then. Try to be a little bit more strategic with your attacks in this version. Especially in the early game. It may not look it, but the early game can actually be very difficult. To give you an example, some of those side quests that we've done in the last episode, normally I would die in some of those ones because the enemies just tend to end up kicking my butt. I've gotten better thanks to the practice I did before we actually started this playthrough, so that's why I'm not dying. Yet. Hello! I'm not reading the full thing, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Conspector Evelyn is named serving Nulandisky. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Our friend's impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of helping. Survey for days was finished, so Evelyn makes sit-down sitting spot over yonder for a well-deserved snack break. When removing tasty morsel from knapsack, when all of a sudden, whoosh, splash, metal thing plops straight into lake. All gone, in a single eye wink, like tears stranding under a waterfall. A Warple sardine in lake scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved foodage. But no ugly fishy fish incur wrath. What? Evelyn will swim down. Wow, I cannot talk. Friends speak to Evelyn because it felt the urge to help Noppon in distress, right? Then please, to avenge poor Evelyn. Yeah, get used to my talking. It's not going to get any better. Honestly, it might just get worse. Okay, this is why I chose for range, because we gotta fight these enemies in the water. They're a little too far off, those ones. Location? Let's do this. But yet, the DLC... Oh, Pawn Spectre's Assistance. In battle, enemies Pawn Spectres will jump in to help Shulk and his friends on their own initiative. Each Pawn Spectre has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing debuffing the enemies, and so on. Red teams are on offense signature moves, blue teams mostly have healing signature moves, but not all of them, and yellow team have the debuffing signature move. If you perform well in battle start affinity, burst affinity, etc., by pressing B at the right time, spawn specters might enter in a state of high tension. Pawn specters in state of high tension will join the battle with all their strength, with no slacking off. High tension will wear off with time, returning to usual states. So yeah, they get better as you do the actual B option. Another thing why I said to try to do that. As far out as you can. It can actually be up to 4, but the 4 is really hard to get though. But if you can nail it, you're going to be really good. Oh, I'm dazed. Ah! Oh, come on! That one was just about to die, and it loses interest. Well, this ain't going well. Come on, kill it before it loses interest. This is why I don't like fighting the fish enemies, because they can lose interest in the fight. 2 out of 3. Okay. Now this is another thing I don't like about these enemies. They take a while to despawn, so they're in the way of the chest. Okay, we got ourselves another blue ether deposit over there, which I would like to get. As well as to beat one more enemy. Can I greet you? That I can. Over here. Okay, 3 out of 3. Quest done. I'll grab that in a minute. Can I get out? There we can. Good. Oh, day of joy! Evelyn was ego watching friends. Bish bash smelly fish brutes. In fact, everything feels a whole lot better now. Although it's no use. Tum Tum feels so empty. No energy even for shimmy. But friends able to bring Evelyn Morocrob from whereabouts, maybe a kickstart metabol, blah 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 blah. 2 out of 3 of those. Luckily we got one more right over here. Let's grab this. Yoink. Oh no, it's dead! Oh no, it's not. Morocrobs! I can feel like life flowing back into Limni's. Okay. God damn it. These Nopon are weird. Sleep resist 4. Nice. Woo! Evelyn wolfed down the whole thing down. Now it's about time for Evelyn to make haste to finding Wun. Come to think, life about helping each other. No? Dread to think what would happen if Evelyn collapsed on the road alone. Clearly, friends' obligation to reassure Evelyn to come to no harm, so take and deliver person safe to Wun. Though must say, make very good survey, but I've lost it. It's alright.
I have become stronger.
Ugh. Yeah, friends wants to know about the other pond specters. Not to spoil all fun, but Evelyn have a small idea. Try here. Yes, after you see all that's shown on the map, they'll give us new locations for other pond specters. We got 3 more now on the maps. We'll be ignoring these 2, but we should be able to deal with this one later on. Okay, let's get this ether deposit and then this chest. Okay, with those gems gained. Alright, I'm ignoring that chest. I can't be bothered with it. It's just a brown chest. Bye-bye! Alright, we're going to head over towards that stone monument right there. First, as we gather stuff around. There is a unique enemy in the area, so I'd recommend you be careful. Because it actually has a particular spike. Zephyr's Console. Yeah, this enemy's annoying. It's a damage one, a damage spike, and Shulk's the only one who can really deal with it. Oh yeah, that's something I haven't done yet. Hold on. I think we might be... Yeah, we've got a lot. This is a good time to do this. Let's level up some arts. Let's do that. Summon copy. Can I... No, that's all I can do with Familia. Shulk, I want to level up armor by 1. Slit edge. S/Shaker edge. And light heal. Oh, I could do backslash. Go for it. Kino, Healy Bullet by 2 points. Heal Kaboom. Heal round around. Do the cure round. Shield, which is very helpful to have. And that's all I could do. You. Hammer Beat by 2 more points. Feather Swing. Sword Dive. Lariat. Mild Down. Yeah, sure, let's do 2 points. And this one. Alright then. Again, there are no achievements, so at least I don't have to worry about any of that. Okay, so we're going to head over towards the quiet moment over here, and if memory serves you right, this one actually relates to being in the day, not nighttime. And I do believe it is for Kino and Shulk. I'm actually going to switch this around. Let's do this party for a bit. Watch out for that enemy. Swimming! And quiet moment. Gives me a chance to rest my voice. The land in the sky.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. A moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magma Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I think I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it left up whole continent.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree!
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dadapon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dadapon say friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Benipon! Next in line of awesome!
I see. Good old Ricky.
Good old Ricky, indeed. There's another little hint there about the giants. Alright then, we're gonna work our way this way. Memory serves me right, we will be able to get to that Pond Spectre we can see there on the map. Before we do, we want to go up here, get this ether deposit, because we have a good chance here to get an agility up. These enemies are annoying, but luckily you can easily just get around them. Oh, we got an agility up 3. And a bleed attack 3. That could be good. Okay, the agility up. I'm actually going to put that on Shulk. Got a HP up 3. Yeah, we'll give that to Kino. Do we have anything else? Got another ether up 2. I'll give that to Kino. And Melia. Don't really have much. So I think I'll give her one of these revival HP ups. Okay, believe it or not, you know I said these are annoying. I'm fighting them. Nope, stop, no. I want to hit it. Ah! It's only you two. Okay, let's focus on this one. Let's get their attention. Okay. There we go. Now I'm in control, so Mile down. Shield Kamash. One order down. When you're in control, things get pretty well. Well, go pretty well. We're going to be doing a couple of fights for just normal enemies along the way. Trust me when I say it's going to be worth your time to do it. You're going to want to get a couple more levels than where we're at right now, otherwise we're going to be in trouble if we continue moving on. Boom! That went pretty easy. And this one? Hey, we got something! Let's change equipment. Yep, a bit more powerful, so we're gonna have to put an end to the world ender with that, which is a shame. Alright, shed the arts healer. I thought she was gonna kick that. We're actually close to these two leveling up. I'll be right back. And we leveled up. Nice. Police fur. Okay, even though we're gonna want to go down here. For a plaza. We actually have to go this way and up. Well, we're not going to do that just yet. Over there we got a big spider, which is a unique enemy. But we're going to go this way. Pond Spectre! Surprise quest! We must defeat these enemies to help this Pond Spectre. This is our side quest to help him. Yep. I actually think Nene's actually pretty good to use. Oh, by the way, see ya! Boop. Whee! I love doing that. And this fight is over. 3 out of 3. No chest. There's no guarantee we'll get a chest each time. Qualified, certificate, uncontest, the field. What? Pond Spectre, Decky's name, servicing. Wait, Decky? That name sounds oddly familiar. Decky really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched life of Decky from the jaws of death. When Decky finished surveying area, lit monster repellent insects that got from friends, but then monster appear. Make no sense. Why the heck monster no repel? Why attract? Meh, when Decky take with and realize it's actually monster attract incense. Friends must have put in by mistake. Or could this be trial? Fate pose for Decky who challenged to resolve. Fate called Deki Deki to defeat monsters by oneself. Meh, but Deki Deki do nothing, just call for help from passerby, disappointed in self. Well, in any case, thank friends for well-timed rescue. Deki Deki not forget this kindness. Quest complete. By the by, did friends see Chief Woon somewhere? Maybe Deki Deki have to hand in survey results. Eh? Woon rise ranks very quickly. Was once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognized for excellent skill in ponspecting. Deki Deki must follow shining example. Is key tenet of ponspector organization. That is a good effort, always recognized and rewarded. Okay, thank you for finally stop talking. That was hurting. He's part of the heel gang. Away! I'm gonna continue fighting the enemies that we come across. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the enemies as we're going up. Because remember, from what I said, we will be in trouble if we don't get a little stronger. And there aren't any more side quests in our way from here, so I'm gonna go out of my way to fight. So I'll be right back. Leveled up. Okay, that bit's done. Problem is, though, that's not the end of the enemies. We got a silver chest. Ooh. Could that be better than what we got equipped? Another good reason to fight. Nope, it's worse. That will happen. We got 3 more enemies inbounds. One thing I will say is that it's best to keep your armor going when you're going against numbers. It'll help your survival rates a fair bit. That one down. Oh, Kino leveled up. And it's lost interest. Well, screw you too. Okay, we're gonna get into any more fights along the way. Appears so. We're gonna get 3. We got the 3rd. I'm doing it! I'm crazy enough to do it! Oh, these ones are hitting harder and faster than the others. One down. Another one down. And I'd say this fight is pretty much over. Yay!
Could have napped that one out, but we cannot be reckless.
But yeah, I recommend you fight some enemies along the way. You're going to want to be at least somewhere between level 64 and 66 for what's coming up. I'm actually not lying. Let's go for this party for a little bit. As I said, I am going to keep switching around because I like using everybody. It's more fun than just sticking to the same one. I'll admit, Kino's not the best because the way I have him equipped, he literally only has 1 actual art to attack. But you can equip him other ways, because he literally has an art that can infinite break and one that can also do daze. So, he's not bad. This is just the way I like to have my healer. Literally like having my healer with a bunch of Healy arts. Want to remove some debuffs when things really start to get hard. Shield to keep the one who's got the most aggro take less damage. An attack, get rid of aggro since he's supposed to be the healer, so you don't want him to have the aggro. And a little bit of support. So yeah, that's just how I like my healer. Pillar Knoll. At least I think that's how you say it. Hard to say. I think I'm at a decent level, but I wouldn't mind fighting your show. I won't fight any of the enemies that are right here. I think I have a good point to what I want to do. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just fight one more enemy that I know that's coming up. I think I got a point where I do want to finish this episode. This episode might be a little bit longer than the other 2, maybe. Hard to really say. Whispering Crossroads. Actually, we've been collecting a lot of items. We got anything else? Nope, nothing full yet. You can put them in as you get them. I just prefer to do them as I get them. Nighttime. I think, based on what I'm doing, there'll be just 2 more monsters I want to fight. One is over here behind this behind this pillar, and one is actually flying around that. Not that particular enemy we can see, it's a bigger one. We got a fair few item orbs right around here I'd like to grab, as you can see. It's like this enemy's guarding them. Let's go. This enemy is annoying because it can do that, the gale, just stun us off. And we have like more than one enemy, that can be pretty dangerous. And this fight's pretty done. Let's see, why can't I open this yet? Bunch of orbs, was that enough for anything? I think I got 2 more items, at least 1 or 2. And we got a quiet moment here, which I think we can do. For Shulk and Melia. Life without worries.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow, what a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entia who live on in this land, nay, not only the High Entia, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Alright then, that was a nice quiet moment. Now I know the episode is starting to get along, but I do want to end it at a certain point. I think we're strong enough, but there is still one more enemy I want to fight that is technically in our way. I think if we do this, then we can take our time a little bit more in the next episode. I think we're strong enough. To make things work, I will use the better team of defense, but that's there and then. First things first, we got an enemy right here who gets in our way, and we actually want to beat this because it unlocks a side quest, I believe. I tried in my practice not to fight it, and for some reason I could never unlock that side quest, so I think you have to fight this thing to unlock the side quest a little later, so let's get it going. Okay, set up an armor. I can't get to the side of it. That's annoying. You know what? Follow me! Alright, let's get it. Ooh, that was close. And done. We get the Faded ID tag. A Faded identification tag you can make out the name was Sylvain. That should have unlocked a side quest for us a little later, I believe. Let's just... I don't remember exactly where it is, but we'll figure that out later. Now, let's get ourselves up to the top.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Alright then, we will be doing that, but I'm going to put Kino in, and I'm just going to have a quick peek. Quick peek over. Bye bye. Whee! Let's work our way. By the way, as you can see right there, there is a pond spectre, but we're going to ignore him for now. Or her, I don't know. The Imperial capital, Alcamoth. Real fixer-upper.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding. Housekeeping been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us. What is it?
Look up there!
What is that thing?
Look like hole in sky.
That's simply impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
It could do.
That Fog King creature. Is it from...
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
King of Fog not scary to Kino. Kino, how about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye-bye! Gotcha! Little joke there. No, big meanie! Mama?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there!
Oh, we better hurry. Now, word of warning, this is going to be your first real challenge of this DLC. So, I recommend you're either a little stronger than where I am, or at least know how to fight a bit better. I recommend using Shulk and his Monado armor. That is going to be a lifesaver. In fact, just one quick check. Yep, I can level up armor once more to 60%. That's perfect. Let's do this. Malefic Road.
Over there!
The child is in danger. Quickly! Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelan.
Ah, Miss Melia! You too, Shulk? How did you...
We can talk later.
It covered in black fluffy mist. So that scary King of Fog?
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's give it our all.
I will let you guys enjoy the music. Okay, This enemy, we will learn more about it later, but as I said, this is a tough one. And the fact that we haven't even killed it yet. You could say this enemy is kind of like a unique monster, but a bit more dangerous than a normal unique monster. What makes it more dangerous is the fact it does have some unique moves, as well as other effects that we'll learn later on. But for now, I think we're just about done. Let's just make sure I can get another armor going before things get dicey, because I do believe it does do a powerful move once it starts to get really low. I want to make sure we're set. Come on, one more swing. Alright, set up an armor and get ready to finish this fight. Okay, slit edge, air slash, and get behind it. Backslash!
Fog all cleared up.
We can only hope. Look! The rift!
It's...
Oh no! Look out!
That beam!
What about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene.
Understand.
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
Melia! Kino!
Leave to me! Ye faithful of pain! Begone! King of fog, bright dust!
It is just as Max has said then.
Melia! Let's pull back!
That would seem wise.
Okay, this should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though, I don't think they realise it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
Why were you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not unobvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. But then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
Yeah, I was given special permission, so I could conduct my research. That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
You have a sister.
Well, we're not actually related. We've just been living here together.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh, hey! My lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare. You want to come with? We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory.
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that attacked... Ah, you mean the Fog Beast?
Fog Beast? Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog Beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be going on ahead.
You won't be guiding us on the way?
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
Hey, wait!
He's gone now.
What is it about science boffins? Always doing whatever they please.
Huh?
He got told. He probably have it coming.
Thrice damned fools. They think to second guess the will of the divine.